Good.
All right.
Yeah, like I can't wait another turn for there
Okay,
days
sure.
because we have days for it. It's the same thing. So
Yeah, and then like I'm more likely to draw days slash second days slash. Like if you didn't play the turn, I'm just gonna play the Murktide, and then I'll double days. Like you know what I mean? Then you'll force, and then I'll just like double days the side, and you'd still be done on board to the same like 7.
Cardboard Live updated. What's up, Pemin?
very good. But I also can't force it. So.
I agree. That's part of why it's the best card, right?
Reanimator. I'll 4/8, lose 8 life, go to 12. 1 black floating. 7 life draw. Down to 5, I believe.
Going off against Force of Phil here.
Yeah, like I think if you miss on Delirium on the first turn, I'd probably just wait another turn to try and cast side, but
This is not live. Not even I'm live here. This is this is pre-recorded.
I'll be on the play.
Solid choice.
And then I'll write that down. 2/1 unblockable. Is that just what it is? And then
Malevolent Hermit in hand. Yeah, I'm not interacting with chat today. This is all pre-recorded. Yeah, this is all staged. Eddie the intern is right.
Hopefully more of a game soon.
I agree with you, but I don't think this matchup leans towards us playing games.
No, one of us just demolishes the other
Yeah,
one.
you play a Chalice and I don't draw a Meltdown or Force or something, right? Or like I draw a Meltdown and you drew a hand that like has to commit.
Yeah,
or you play a whole creature, right?
I think we're like 30% to play a game.
Yeah, something like that.
Force of Phil thinking about this turn 2 play carefully. Staring down on Gristlebrand, 2 Lotus Petals. Ponder paying for the Chancellor. Ponder shuffle.
It's,
life total.
I'm at 25.
Yeah, did you fetch it all or no? Thank you.
What is that, a box of
Hoping for a plow or a terminus would be nice.
4.
President?
6. It's turn 1 for me.
Combat. 7. Go back up to 11.
Yep.
D7, draw 7. Back to 4.
Yeah, this Gristlebrand looks pretty good here. Do you like drawing 7 here, chat? Or is that, would you wait?
I actually look at you because There's a
You're
world
like, are you sure? No, I know. You're good.
If you do want to flush this one, let's say your hand is 3 flush this one, you're probably going to flush this one, right? Just to get rid of one. So, you know what I mean? I want to look at the card.
All right, Anarchy Inducer says draw 7. What's up, Anarchy? Just wondering what people think. Against Miracles, always draw. I like that. Yeah, that would be my plan too. Good point from Force of Phil. I actually didn't get to see your hand. I just saw that the Jace got discarded, but a Brainstorm would make sense. You can't cast Jace yet.
Is that back in trigger?
It's very close, actually. It was like a really weird one. It's just discard.
Yeah, you discard a card, you lose 3 life. I draw a card, I gain 3 life. I'm at 7, you're down to 10, I believe. I'll draw my card. I'll play Petal.
Wait, did you get 85 reps? Did people eat
Got this for rest. Looting. Score chance for Chancellor.
Going to discard?
I just discarded Chancellor.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'll go to discard, pitch, here's the bank account.
20.
Yep.
Pass.
Yeah, I agree, Eddie. I don't think Jace is ever going to be a big concern in this match.
I think you got I'm a big guy in this one.
Archon of Cruelty has been a great addition to Legacy Reanimator. Really like that card out of MH2. Snapcaster, that's pretty good. Swordsing Archon.
13.
I like a guy.
Alright, combat.
Yep.
7 years. 2.
Search.
Looting. Two lands.
Mika, thanks for the follow. That's true, Force of Phil. This was filmed at SCG Con in Philly, yes.
Thank you.
Ritual?
Sure.
Ritual.
Cast Harmonica.
Okay.
Entomb.
Yeah, stop monitor.
3 in hand, right?
3 hands.
Chancellor. I'm gonna cast an Exhume here in just a second with the loading.
Omniscience, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Will we see some Omniscience on today's stream? I don't know.
Got a 2 floating. More fun creatures I can put in play? Yeah, I can. 2 pass. Here you go.
Puts the Animate Dead in the graveyard. Wow. What is going on? All right, going to game 2. All right, looks like Phil's putting 1 card on the bottom here. And is on the play. Looks like Matthew also putting 1 card on the bottom. Looks like Sarah's Emissary in hand. Flashed on screen there. Okay, so both players mull to 6. Chancellor revealed. Tundra pass. Nooner, thanks for the follow. Welcome.
I had that heat for a long time. That was like my weird shuffle. Like, do I keep the heat until I go on the bounce plan, or I have no idea what's going on. That's not waste
There was a bit of Reanimator, Dark Zero, but not too much at the top tables that I saw. I was just hanging around the top tables for most of the event, trying to capture the undefeated or still alive for top 8 players, etc. All right, here's an unmasked targeting Force of Fill. We see Fluster ×2, Malevolent Hermit, Force of Negation, and Scalding Tarn. I guess you just take a Fluster here. Or Force of Negation. Force of Negation, probably. I guess it depends on what's in Matthew's hand. All right, ends up taking a Fluster. I guess that makes sense. If you want Entomb on their turn, they can't counter it. If you have Animate Dead, they can't counter it. Oh, no, wait, they can with Force of Negation. What am I saying? I don't know. There's still a Chancellor trigger live. The Chancellor off to the side. I like putting the Chancellor back in my hand so my opponent forgets about it. Is that evil? Bad lands fetched here. TMC, thanks for the follow. Eddie the Intern says, is Legacy the most diverse constructed format? Does the answer change in person versus online? I don't really know the answer. I think Modern, Pioneer are probably more diverse. All right, so the Flusterstorm got through the Chancellor trigger. We ended up missing the Chancellor trigger, it looks like. Surgical taken there. By Grief. I see what happened, Force of Fill. The Storm copies got through the Chancellor trigger. That makes sense. I thought you were pointing out that that it was missed. The Epic Storm, thanks for the follow. What's up, the Epic Storm?
Don't cast the Hermit. 30%.
Sure, Hermit's there.
Not there. Well, I mean, we started playing a game, and then
Keith Master Flex is here and says, I think Modern and Pioneer are diverse too. Paper play will always be more representative of that, since MTGO will always have broken cards. That makes sense.
I was not. I was hoping to win my match. As much as I enjoy playing Magic.
Married.
Yeah, well, this matchup's like hard for you anyway, so
I agree.
People are calling this Phil Blackman situation a splinter twin, both in chat and playing at the same time. Did your Prime sub go through? I didn't get a notification either, but it looks like it did. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you didn't send the alert. You can choose to quietly do a sub, but thank you for the sub.
Saga Tomb C. Force a little Psy. Card. So an Emery.
Malevolent Hermit on the board. Malevolent. I can't pronounce that. On the board for Phil. Mystic Sanctuary.
Yeah.
The game was good. I blasted the Emery and then I had a meltdown to recover the Saga, right? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, I mean, I know all the decks don't fly blast, but like that doesn't mean you like throw away a hand because it leans on a good blue spell on turn 1, right?
I only have good blue spells.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you got it. 15
Plus, like,
16?
I don't care if Emery gets killed because I have Psy. Right. Like
Trying to make sure I got life totals correct here. I can't hear.
My hand is Brazen Bar or Force of Will. I know, and Unholy Heat. I'm one card off 3. I just bounce the side, right? And then just completely later. Because you also can have an island also. That's better, right?
Animate Dead on Grief.
I wouldn't be the game, but I want to go blind with you because like, I know something.
yeah. It's also like
Okay, so we know the surgical was on top for Phil, right? I don't believe it was drawn yet.
With the 2 hop,
the turn where you block with a 3/1.
oh,
I think attacking there is fine because like I get the card out of your zone. So like because if you wipe my board again and then play a 3/1.
Raul Guarde, thanks for the follow.
Because like your
The
hand,
only thing-
your hand the way it is, there's like
so
there's nothing
anyway,
telling me that you'll be
aside
able to
from
kill it.
exactly Unholy Heat, your thing was correct. I don't know if it was incorrect back then, but if we assume my deck has 0 Unholy Heats, I agree with you. Because otherwise I have a 3/1 or a 3.
Phil, take out your life pad from the event. I need to know what the life totals are.
It's gonna flash it in the end step and use the tempo correctly. It's not like, you know what I mean?
So really, it's just like
You did kill an on. You killed an on board 3/1. It wasn't
I think you just heard. I just heard that Matthew is at 11.
It's just I had it exactly in Holy Heat,
Yeah.
so I needed to
It was
correct
also
it, which
weird
I probably would have
that,
done
like,
anyway sooner or later.
there was so when I cast the thought cast after getting the thought monitor counter,
Yeah.
I had another thought monitor in my hand, which would have lived through the meltdown.
Luanil, thanks for the resub. 20 months at tier 1 for Luanil. This is so awesome, Chris. So glad you could save these matches from the weekend. Couldn't do it without you, Luanil. Thanks for the support. I mean that. All the people, if you're tuning into this channel for the first time, all the people in our all-time bits, cheer, and gift sub leaderboard, all the people you see in the top left of your screen, this channel wouldn't exist without those people. That's just the truth. Dead Fish picked up a 90s MTG baseball tee. I owed you for the sticker. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you for picking up a tee. T-shirt links are down below, everybody. You can also hit exclamation point merch in chat to check out our merch stuff, merch options. Thank you, Dead Fish.
I tapped my 7. Like you have reason, and you know I'm playing like a
Okay, there's an Entomb resolving here.
lead.
There's a lot of cards in your deck that are good against me though. Like
Yeah.
any like 1 or 2 of these in your hand in the opener like is a keep.
Yeah, I agree.
So like I don't think I make that decision, but
I agree. I don't know about sandbagging. Yeah.
My point I was trying to make, this is a completely community-funded channel. And I'm so appreciative of that.
Like again, you're thinking, like when I melt on you, you'd rather be stuck with the 5-drop than the 7-drop.
yeah.
And you'd rather have a 2/2 to stick.
I pitched it to force the next turn anyway, so
Right, so it wasn't relevant. But if you resolve the thought line, you got a 2/2 double game. Which, you know, maybe would have mattered. I'm doing good. I'm dodging DNT.
beat me.
You're gonna go pretty back and forth.
Eddie, the intern, says a 90s MTG baseball cap would be so sick. It would be, except I know Roland Chang will put a Yankee logo on it, and we just can't have that. That's just not going to be okay.
That one reason and the other reason being you can't seem to draw spells or do things.
Yeah, you play well too.
Disturb, the first ever Disturb on 90s MTG. Legendary moment. Clip that.
You play well and I draw poorly, or you play well and I draw okay, you know? It is what it is.
Yeah, this
Literally,
game,
deck building is fine, you know what I mean?
I don't even know the other side of the card's name.
My opening game one was so fucking good.
It was. I was like, how do I win this? And then I won, and I was like, wait, why did I win? Like, I don't know. I even had a daze on a cool cast too. And then over,
I couldn't really do anything with my side.
yeah, and you couldn't activate boundary because it was awkward mana. Like,
Well,
I'll use myself. Okay, all right.
I could have been activating. I could have activated.
All right. Game 2 goes to Force of Fill, it appears. Got to reset life totals.
Seven. Keep this.
Yeah, me too.
Alright. 19.
'90s MTG deck sleeves are a possibility, but maybe not coming too soon. It'll be a while. If I see a lot of people are dying to have '90s Magic sleeves, I'll prioritize it. But for now, I'm holding off. Grief gets forced. Ooh.
Cards?
3.
Alright, I'll surgical defense.
Sure. Yep.
Pretty good hand for Matthew, but the surgical and force kept Phil from getting griefed here. This force does look sick, I agree. Faithless Looting, Gristlebrand, Reanimate left over. Yeah, that's pretty gross, MTG banning, I agree. Iron Rebo says the problem with custom sleeves is that they're not that good of quality. I agree. They're also, like, the amount of, like, effort and time it would take me because they don't have drop shipping yet for custom sleeves I'm aware of. I'd have to do it myself and sell them myself, and it's just really not worth my time, to be honest. And they're pricey compared to regular not custom sleeves. It's not high priority for me right now. More likely is 90s MTG tokens or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, the Epic Storm has awesome tokens. I see a bunch of people I know have them for Storm. Pick those up if you haven't already. Pretty cool. The 35 people in the world that play old school 90 through 94 want a secret lair. I don't I don't see that happening. That's a good idea, Epic Storm. Maybe I'll do that. Smart. Cosmic Oil, former Hype Train conductor Cosmic Oil here, and says the 90s MTG tokens better be Wizards of the Coast sanctioned. They will be. I will be sending them to the DCI to be approved. They will have a little logo on them that shows that they're official tokens. Reanimate on the stack.
Good. Am I coming up yet?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I'll just keep it.
All 90s MTG tokens will follow fire design parameters.
That's good.
Comes in. I'll lose 8 life. 10. Pay 7.
Gristlebrand on the board against Force of Phil. Let's set up a poll for next round while we're here.
Back to 10. Exactly.
Yeah, thank you.
Pass.
Practice.
Poll live for round 4. Ronald Rodriguez on Death and Taxes versus Evan Gravino on Dredge, or Sam Rukas on Jeskai Mentor versus Phil Blackman on Miracles. Those are your options, chat. Vote now in the Twitch poll happening. You can use channel points or bits to vote additional times and rig the election. Rig the poll.
I'll put all the copies on.
You got 15?
I'm at 16.
After fetching.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. You're sorry, my fault.
All good, all good.
So Flusterstorm hit the Thoughtseize here. Still Matthew's turn. Faithless Looting.
Verdant, wear and tear.
Verdant and Wear Tear discarded. I don't believe there are any creatures in the yard now, but I kind of lost track.
Targeting me.
Melvin Hermit hit by Unmasked there. And here's Exhume. There must have been a creature still in Matthew's yard. I missed that. A Chancellor. Okay. Phil can beat a Chancellor, I think. Plays the island we knew about. Sign owner says I am laughing as I own all of Legacy Blue-Red Delver besides the Delvers.
I'm at 8, go.
I'm at 7.
7, thank you.
Please find your seats.
I'm at
Yep, looks like a Chancellor trigger was missed there. Sacking the Hermit to counter Faithless Looting. I like that. Ponder for Force of Fill. Chancellor trigger missed again. All right, Phil paying for it. I agree, Luanil. Best Smurg contributed 1,200 channel points. We're going to see Jeskai Mentor versus Miracles next.
What was the last one?
What's up?
What was the last card?
Ponder. But I was taxed. I just forgot about the tax the first time, but I already looked at the cards.